Welcome back to our Satisfactory Let's Play. We're once again back at our factory, and last time we got our truck stop built, we got a few things learned, and now we need to get the other truck stop built. We need to get this truck set up. A couple things we need to do before we can even get to that. First thing we're going to need to do is build ourselves a couple more modular frames so we can build the other truck station at the other area. And then we're going to need to make sure we have the stuff we need. Build I think it's just one miner, so you're gonna take one portable miner with us at the coal that's over there. I needed more of these. What am I missing? Missing some pipe or some pipes. Rods, excuse me, rods. Over here. Just need to make a couple of these. You don't need to make a lot. Then you make one of these. Hey. All right. Everything's looking good. Let's head over to the other copper then. Make our other truck station. That's gonna be very important. There's a couple things I want to bring. The biggest reason I want that copper over there is I need to fuel the trucks right now. We're gonna get the copper. We're gonna get stuff fueled. Just gotta go the right way here. Berries. Setting up transport is much easier than it used to be in this game, I'll tell you that. I remember back in the early alpha beta builds, I believe there was a time before you could even set automatic vehicle. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna grab this raw quartz. I need more of it for a certain research we're trying to do. There's been a lot interesting things with Satisfactory through years, and I've played through so many iterations of it. All right, so we want to go over here. That's right. There's what we're looking for. There is a Mercer sphere up here, I think. We're gonna need to clear out these trees. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build our platform over to there. I think there's one or two. There might be two. Actually, no, I can find out for sure. There's one. There's one over there. So there's one over there. I believe it's a pretty good node. Our map. Yeah, it's pure. We have a pure node over there. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build out over there. I'm gonna get some of this foliage cleared out. We're gonna have all of that cleared out. Where is that at? Oh, it's up there. Oh, that's right. That's by that lake. We're gonna get started building our items. Oh, there's room right there. Looks like I need some of that too. That's what we're gonna do. Be back after we get this done.
The effigy has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. What Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
I just wanted to. I got that summer soup up there, and I wanted to make sure you heard the little voice line there. We're gonna get some Caterium. We're just kind of still busy clearing out this area around here, though. Hopefully, be cleared soon. Okay, we are back, and I have set up. I've got this set up. I've got that. I've got a line set up. We're gonna follow this line into the coal. What you can do with these is it's rather fun, actually. So we're gonna take some of our coal here, and we're gonna put it in our little fuel cell. We're gonna get on this thing. There I am. We're just gonna casually drive this. What I like to do is I always like to drive the route first. And then I'll do the, then you can record a route for the, like auto drive to drive. We're just gonna loosely follow the power poles I put down here. Watch out, Blubber! Okay, we're gonna go around these rocks here. Go down this hill here, we go right to where all the coal's coming in. Okay. Load the tractor here. Maybe about 15-second wait or 10-second wait. We drive it back. One thing I can notice when I'm going up a hill that I can't really turn this thing, so I gotta be real mindful going up a hill. A steep hill, at least. I'm gonna drive this thing back. Then we're gonna do the auto route for this. So we driven the route. We know kind of what we want to do with it. Now I can drive the auto route and kind of know where I'm going. I might widen this ramp quite a bit. Is that recording? Alright, away we go. You can see we got the lines behind us. That means we're recording this route. Bit of bumpiness right there. That's okay. And all those rocks. Down around the steep part of the hill right there. We're on a cool 69. I just ran over the animal. Gave me one of the achievements. Go around these rocks here. And down the hill. Wait here 10 seconds. Be about 10 seconds. We're gonna widen that platform that way, I think. I'm just worried that the bot's gonna drive over the edge. Okay. I'll try not to overlap the previous line too much. There's gonna be times I have to. I'm not going to try and overlap it too much. There may be a second tractor on this route at some point. come up. I'm gonna save this path as, save it as coal 1. Save. And I'm just gonna enable the autopilot. I'm gonna hop off. Away it goes. Now we left the nodes enabled so we can do this. We can edit nodes. You can look at any of these nodes. You can edit them. And I want to edit this one. Go from a 1 second pause to a 10 second. Ooh. 10 second pause. And like. And then I want to go to the other node. And get there before the tractor does. I doubt I can. Tractor's gonna be moving at a much faster pace. We're gonna go ahead and get to the other node. We're gonna make sure that's on 10 seconds, and then once that's done, our tractor will be set. And because I forgot to set something. I have to set it when I get back. Because of how I have things set up, it'll constantly have enough fuel. There's something I'm gonna want to do back at the tractor station. Up, and the tractor just ran into the land whale. Tractor's causing all sorts of problems. All right, almost there. I could jump on top of the tractor. I could ride it back. I was only gonna get there slightly before me. I'm gonna do 2 things while I'm over here. I can adjust this. Oh, I was off by 2 seconds. Alright. I'm still going to kind of close this off over here, I think. I'll feel better, I think, if this is not so open on this side. Oh, didn't really have an extra ramp there. Alright, so we do have this. Okay, so... Oh, I need to switch to something else. This is load. I think the other one's also on load. Alright. It's fine if it runs like that for a little bit. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up here and we're going to clear out around the... Oh. A couple things to clear out here. And there's a... Okay. Oh, shit, I have enough for it. Whoop. Hey, guys. Go. One down. Where'd the other one go? Oh, is that modular frames? I'll take those. Where'd the other one go? Did he launch himself off the cliff? This wouldn't be the first time, by the way, where a hog has launched himself off a cliff in the course of a fight. More cable. Anything else around here? No. Wait, no, I think I found him. Oh, I missed that second hit. There we go. Right? We have another hard drive, that's good. And then let's see. Hey. Ah! Oh! Teaming up to knock me off. You fall off? did. Hey, there we go. There's that. We have our yellow slug here, and I got plenty of inventory space. Big thing I was paying attention to. Okay, and then over here, I believe... I thought... Am I wrong? Not... What's over there? Oh, they changed it! Oh, they changed it. It didn't used to be like that. They put a rock over the Caterium deposit right there. Wow, they actually changed it. That's... Wonder when they did that. It's actually been a long time since I've used that one, so I'm wondering when they made that change. I don't think there's anything else too big. I could jump over there, but I'm not going to. Head back over this way. I think there's too many other crazy things over here. There's something above me. I have to guess it's probably another slug. Our ride's on its way back though, so let's go ahead and... Wait, is it on its way back? Actually, it might be on its way away. Oh no, it's on its way. On its way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on top of this building. We're gonna jump on top of the tractor, and you can actually ride the tractor now. And one thing I want to do real quick before I forget, I wanted to see where's the quartz from here. No quartz anywhere near here. Not a single bit of quartz anywhere near here. Way over there. Where is that? Actually, that's not too far. Okay. Okay. We're gonna hang out on top of our tractor and ride it back to base. Got some speed. There's one thing I forgot to do. So at each of the truck stops, you have to set where they load and unload, and I think it's default set to load. What I need to do is go to this one over here and set to unload. Now that quartz scan, by the way, a lot of quartz I've found recently is now in underground caves, probably with the cave update they did before the 1.0 launch. I'm wondering if the ones over there are also in caves, or if they're inside this giant bog of toxin. The other thing I can do while I'm here, I got this tractor going. We can hide the path. How do you do that now? Because I'm in it. I'm in it. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So this needs to be set to unload, unload. Unload? I think it's gonna do it the next time around. Yeah, the next time around it'll unload. There's a couple things we're gonna want to do with that. Can't do this yet. But we need to look up how to make steel, because we're gonna need steel for quite a few things. And the most simple way to make steel is with coal and iron. Go ahead and do that. Throw some stuff in here. Put those 5 things in there. Like this, and yes, basic steel production. You can see we need steel ingots, and that will allow us to make steel beams, steel pipes, the versatile framework, which is what we need for phase 2, and we got new product shops. I also want these. I could do this actually. Get more inventory slots would be nice, more hand slots, and we get a better Xeno Basher. All that stuff up here requires steel of some sort. And I want Mark II miners. So we want the basic steel next. The only thing we're not making automatically is a modular frame, so I'm gonna have to make those manually, and I don't have nearly enough stuff to do it right now, and that's okay. But we are making rotors. That's being made up here. Oh, I need to go ahead and turn this off. That's not being full, and I need it to be full. Let me take speed up getting though. 10? Nice. Okay. And I'm gonna need some of these just for the modular frames. I need some of the rotors back here. Got more than enough of. Got more than enough wire, more than enough concrete. I'm just gonna have to make this the modular frames. We'll have basic steel production done. And then I think we're gonna have to rework some stuff because we're now able to just make screws straight from iron ingots, and that's a very valuable recipe to have. We also have iron close by where that way we can bring over by truck. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make probably the biggest, I guess, time skip of the series so far. We're gonna get some of our stuff sorted out. I'm gonna get some more iron coming in, and I want to get the beginning of the steel done, and then we're gonna come back to it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's throw this stuff in here that we have, just so that, you know, we already have a whole bunch of stuff. We gotta make all of these, which we don't have enough pipes or rods for, which we can just go over here and be like, hey, all them rods. We play rods. We can make all this stuff we need, and we can get this sent off. So I think what I need to do is I need to make that first. I need to make this first. And then we're gonna, this won't take long. We're already at 22. We had something to start with. We're gonna get these made real quick, and I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna have a big skip here where I get some of the other production set up, I get some more truck routes set up, I get some more things just kind of coming in, and I can expand my production this way, and we can come back after the factory has grown a bit more. Because now that we have the truck set up, we can start bringing in more materials, start getting more coal in. We start making steel, we can start getting into the Mark II miners. Once we get the Mark II miners, we're going to start producing a lot more. That's going to be real important. And I think once we got through all that, we're going to be golden. So let's send this off and listen to Ada. This reason why I'm doing this is that we can listen to Ada's words.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix it, and humanity is relying on you.
All right. Let me get rid of this tower, by the way. It's no longer serves the purpose it was serving. Yeah, we're gonna leave you right here, and hopefully we come back, we'll have expanded our production a whole bunch. All right, we are back, and I want you to know this first. We've finished up all of our smart plating, and we cleaned up the remnants of the old factory back here. Most of the remnants. There's still some power lines going from place to place. So most of the remnants of the old factory are all gone. Went ahead and clean that up. What I want to do real quick is I want to go ahead and get this enhanced asset security done. Send that off so that we can get ready for the next unlock. There it goes.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during
Where'd my
encounters
station
with
go?
aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's
there?
noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
I didn't see it at first. They're just lights, but no, there's like cloud cover right now that's making it hard to see the station up there. All right. Now we can make a Xeno Basher. It requires 2 Xeno Zappers, a little bit more wire. Or we can make another one of those. We'll get a little bit more wire. I'm going to make sure I grab it from down here, 'cause I'm trying to use up the remainder of the resources that are down this way. I can finish cleaning up the old copper area. Which we've finished using these, so we can actually go ahead and clean these up while we're down here. Jerry. What are you doing, Jerry? Go ahead and clean up all this stuff real quick. Slowly cleaning up the remnants that we began with. Like I said, when we first started this game, there's going to be a lot of building, deconstructing, and then rebuilding that goes on. This is just part of the process of everything. Is get to a better spot, you get more, you can build something more efficient, and that's where you end up at. Forge. Alright, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a Xeno Basher while we wait for the pod to return. Alright, let's see here. Basher. I made that already. I need to unequip this. I can make that. Now we have our Xeno Basher, and we have an extra hand slot. Looks like a normal Xeno Zapper, but instead, longer. Got a little bit more range with this. Be a little bit better for taking on enemies we currently have. And for now, we're just gonna put these in there. Comes the pot again. Everything there is good. What I want to be able to do next, we got everything on tier 3 done. I want to get advanced steel production done. I want Mark II miners, motors, automated wirings, and another thing we're going to need. But I want this stuff because I need to expand the amount. I need to expand the amount of iron I'm getting in. Especially for the screws part, especially for everything else there. I need to expand all of that. So we're going to go over this way. And we're going to explore some of the things I have done. As you can see, I've expanded the floor above. We've got our truck station set up. We got a couple of truck stations, and we actually have 3 trucks running. I'll show you why. So I got this for all the coal, of course, that comes in. We have all the iron that comes in, which right now is coming in a lot faster than what we're taking it out as, and that's fine. We'll fix that here in a moment. I just set this up. I just finished setting this up, actually. I wanted to kind of go off what I've done. I went ahead and I made a little sort of bridge right here. But you're gonna see the trucks sometimes will bug out on this little hill and like flip around and reset. That's okay. They'll still continue on their path pretty well. I've cleared out a lot of trees. We made this to get over these rocks here because the tractors were running straight into each other in these rocks. I've given them a little bit more room, and you can see, oh look, there's a truck there, a tractor there. Where's that tractor going? Where's that power line going? Well, I went ahead and I also grabbed the iron here, and I went ahead and I also grabbed the iron over here. We have a few different outposts already set up. There is more I want to do. I want to get some Noblists unlocked here to get rid of some rocks that are sort of in the way of different building paths, driving paths. But the way the auto driving works is they do detect other tractors, so when they're pulling in the station, they will wait for the other tractors to get out of the way before just riding right in there. Which is very nice. So I can run 2 iron to the same station if I need to. We're getting, between all those stations, 240 iron, which, once we get Logistics Mark II, we'll be able to actually make use of all of that iron coming in at once. There goes the other tractor. Got a nice little busy, already starting to get busy tractor station here. I got the ability to expand it. Also, once I get Noblists, I can get rid of that stuff and sort of get near there. Is that sulfur? So to get Noblists, I've already got one of the things unlocked, and that's the steel. But now what we need to do is we need to work on grabbing some sulfur. And there is a sulfur place not too far away. So that'll probably be something we do next. Let me just grab this real quick. I won't be a lot, but every little bit helps for now. A little piece just stuck there. I didn't expect that. Little iron nodes here. I might just get rid of them to get rid of them. Not really worth picking up. Me now that I've got a lot of automation going. Those have been something you pick up early game. Oh, yeah, that vector's away. And looking at this, I probably will redo this more later. I'm thinking I might just go ahead and expand this and have this just be part of the base structure here that leads to our sort of mega factory here at the beginning. And then have that go over like that instead of having it go onto the ground here. That'll probably be something for the future. For now, though, let's go see what else we've got here. So we got our coal, we've got our iron. We got the iron ore going straight up. We're not smelting that or anything. We don't have the recipe for a better steel ingot, but we do have some foundries set up here. Set up for expansion pretty quick. And right now, it's not efficient. I understand that. I have it just to set up to make some stuff so that we can, you know, get some stuff to do our phases here. Unlock some more items. So that's what we're going to be doing. We want to unlock some more items. As you can see, we need 100 modular frames. That's something else I need to start up. But what I also want to do is I want to switch that over before we set up our modular frame section. And before I switch that over, I want to upgrade all of our miners to Mark IIs. Just to expand the iron we're getting in. Look in here. Got some of that in here. We got plenty of that. I can probably go grab some more rotors. You can see I've just cleaned up a lot of the area around here a bit. I want to make sure I got done real quick. I'm gonna be having to redo this entire thing here, the new screws recipe, and that's fine. I was lucky to get that screw recipe when I did. Let me grab some more rotors while we're here. There we go. Didn't take too much damage jumping off that. Or not rotors, rods. Rods over here. And a couple more plates. I had the plates stop going here for now, just so that I could get some surplus of them again. I was starting to run out. The rotor's in here for advanced steel production, and then we'll go ahead and make monitor frame. Do I have enough to make an? I don't have nearly enough. I need reinforced steel plates. I'm gonna have to go up and do that. Eventually, once I get this more set up, I'm gonna have a central station where everything comes to that I need to make stuff or research. Like almost like a data bank of storages. And that's where I'll end up getting a whole bunch of stuff from. That way I don't have to do all this running. I am completely full on everything. I can take the sulfur out. I have way too many screws. I'm picking up, those are left over from picking up the smart plating production. There's fine. Do I have enough to make 100? I do. Okay, so if I throw the sulfur in here, how much sulfur does it give us? 37? That's not near enough. I do want to know if I have enough quartz. I don't think I have enough quartz to get the boots. 50, and I think quartz. Yeah, it's 3 per, so I'd need 150 quartz just to research it. Not to mention what I need to actually make them. That's gonna be something to do a different day. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make these modular frames and then get the steel production done. Alright, we've got our 100 modular frames done. Send that up. Data.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Now we got a much longer pod return time. I want to go ahead and put logistics 3 as being in here because we're going to need that real soon. Alright. As far as what we need for our Mark IIIs, we do need modular frames. We do need more portable miners, and we need concrete now. Fewer things are going to get kind of different. I need to be able to make modular frames automatically if I want to be able to do this, and I have a couple recipes for them. I can either use iron rods per minute, which only produces 2 modular frames per minute, or I have an alternate recipe, which is using screws and a little bit more reinforced iron plates to make 5 per minute. I kind of want to use this recipe because the more things I can get iron rods out of, the less of those I need to make, and the more screws I can make directly from iron ingots. We want to set up with the idea of using screws and reinforced iron plates. Hey, look, I have tons of screws already, but the other thing we gotta look at for our recipes here. Crystal framework. This isn't too bad. It's modular frames, steel beams. That's easy. We'll get that done real quick. Automated wiring stators are going to be the big thing here. The stators are going to take a little bit more because they take steel pipes and wire. We're making wire right now and doing nothing. We're making steel pipes right now and not doing really anything. This shouldn't be too hard in the end. It's just a matter of setting up. I also want to be able to make motors or start making motors because there's going to be something we need to make for our Mark II miners, for a whole bunch of stuff that we're getting here in the next tier, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna have to set up stuff for that. So coming up, and of course we're gonna have to set up our encased industrial beam, which we're gonna need even more steel beams, more concrete. So those Mark II miners are gonna be very important for that. So coming up here, I want to switch all these miners that I have out to Mark IIs. And we're going to have to expand everything we currently have in order to be able to do this. Have just enough time. I want to show where we're going to go for our sulfur real quick. I do want that Nobelisk. The Nobelisk is important for expansion. It gets rid of some of the rocks that you might see on the ground that you can't normally get rid of. I'm gonna go this way. Plus, I think we'll get a chance to test out our new Xenobasher just fine. Oh, something right now. Relatively easy. There should be something else. There's more summer sloop over here. Go ahead and grab it on our way. And then I think it's over this way. And all these trees, which we're gonna get a ton of resource for clearing out these trees. There it is. You can hit these back, by the way. If you time this right. Okay, go ahead, shoot at me. Come on. Oh. A little late. I'm a little late. There you go. So you can actually hit him away from you. Oh. Okay, I gotta stop messing around. I gotta stop messing around. You can time those. I haven't practiced it much, but you can time those to hit it back at the guys. I did it twice in that fight. As you can see, you've got sulfur right here. An impure node, but you don't need a lot of sulfur to be making Noblisk. Noblisk isn't one of those things that you need to be making efficiently right away. And I just want Noblisk to clean up some of the rocks that are sprouting up in places. Rocks like, you know, it can actually take out rocks like that, which are popped up in areas that kind of make it inconvenient to either drive through with the tractors or to build in because they stick up through the foundation. We're gonna want to we're gonna want to get this sulfur. Get another thing we're gonna end up doing here soon, within the next couple of episodes probably. But we've expanded our mega factory. We've got the tractors going. Got them automated. We've got some steel going, but I'm going to redo that as well to be more efficient, especially once we get our Logistics Mark III done. I'm going to get it done here in a moment. I just want to wait to get this pod back. Also, that Nobelisk will allow us to unlock the Caterium that was blocked. Another reason why we want to get that, because we do want to get Caterium soon, because that's going to be important for some different items. Make sure I have enough stuff. Okay. Let me go down real quick and throw some up there. What that is. Throw some stuff down here real fast. Oh, I thought I was going to go through both those railings. Alright. Summer sloop in there. I just put those, get those in there. Don't quite have enough of that. I've got this extra coal on me from when I redid something, and I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these screws. I don't really need all of those. Go up and grab the reinforced iron plates. We're gonna need from Logistics Mark III. Grab 3 of those stacks, though. They don't already had that because there's 500 on us. The big thing here is going to be increasing our production of steel. Right now, we're only barely running 1.5. Not even 1.5. Well, 1 2/3. We could be running so much more. Once we get more of those done, we can redo this out here. Start getting 2 separate areas for that going. The trucks, they're coming in. As you can see, that one stopped there. We're gonna drive right by it. To its spot. This one will pause while that one's right there, and then go right by it. Just for 2 truck stops, we got what we need, making steel right here at our mega factory. I think the question becomes, do I... Well, not really do I, so I think I'll probably go up another floor as it will become more of a tower. We'll make some more stuff up there, and then we'll end up doing is we'll at some point branch out to make another factory somewhere else on this map. Make other things, and then we'll have all sorts of things. Trains, drones, all sorts of transport later on, late game. Transport stuff around. So far we're coming along nicely, I think. Progressing nicely. Parts of the factory are starting to form. Parts of the production lines are starting to become clear. Now it's just a matter of expanding things. Which, while we wait, actually, I could just start making portable miners. I can make quite a bit. Like I said, we're gonna start expanding. Start throwing a whole bunch of resources at everything. Once we hit that point, we're getting a lot of resources in, and we're starting to throw a lot of resources around, we'll start expanding real fast. And here comes our pod. Little twirl at the end. A little touchdown. Right about... There you go.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
She gives us mental stress, and then she says it's best not to focus on the mental stress. Mental strain for work. Basically, what I want to do now is that I've got that Mark III belt. I'm just going to do it real quick. Give you an idea of what's coming up. And come up here, I need to grab some beams. Grab that many, that should be enough for now. What I need to do to make this better is the iron at least has to go at Mark III. Oh, that's going a lot quicker now. It's gotta go at Mark III all the way up. We can just replace that. The coal has to go at Mark II. So we can only really operate right at the moment. We can only really operate with the coal at the idea of it's going 120. But once I get my first Mark II miner done, what I'll probably do is throw it on the coal that is over there, and we'll double the amount of coal we're getting. We'll be able to pull this up to a Mark III easy, getting 240. And that means we can increase the amount of these we have. Go ahead and finish upgrading this line into here. Has to go through like that. We can finish upgrading this into Mark II. A little bit of spaghetti there, but that's okay. Now, at least these two machines should be going efficiently at 100% once it all kind of filters in. As you can see, it will. You could add another machine onto this. I don't have the modular frames. Another reason I need to be making them myself, or making them automatically here soon. Well, that stuff is now upgraded. We're going to be producing this a lot faster. Which this producing faster is good because this will produce slightly faster. Still not going to be 100% on these, but beams will always need more steel than the pipe. Whole double this amount of steel, so I think that'll do us for this week's episode. We got quite a bit of expansion done. We got steel began. This is not the final product, but it will become the start of our steel making ways. And we got some tractors set up. But everything is looking pretty good. It's looking very good. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video today. Leave any comments down below you might have on the factory, on anything I'm doing, anything that might need to be improved in terms of the production or quality of the video. Go ahead and leave those down below as well. Join the Discord if you would like. You can also leave comments there about how the videos are going, whether you like them, what kind of content you'd like to see going forward with Satisfactory, or any other video game that you can think of. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.